Every morning, Adam Reed woke up remembering tomorrow. Most people dreamed about the future. Adam remembered it. And today, tomorrow's newspaper carried a headline that should have been impossible. The date on every page was tomorrow. Then Adam noticed a single headline marked in red. Witness fails to stop disaster. For the first time, the newspaper wasn't just predicting the future, it was talking about him. Adam searched every major news website. Nothing. No warning, no explosion. According to the World, tomorrow was still unwritten. Yet the newspaper in his hands insisted 43 people would soon be dead. Outside City Hall, everything looked perfectly ordinary. Then, Adam noticed the newspaper's surveillance photo. It showed him standing exactly where he was now, before anyone could have taken the picture. Someone already knew he would come. Inside City Hall, nothing seemed unusual. But hidden inside tomorrow's newspaper was a floor plan marked with a single corridor and one exact time, 8:47 a.m. Adam suddenly realized the countdown had already begun. At the end of the marked corridor, Adam found something impossible. Another copy of tomorrow's newspaper lay waiting behind a half-open door. It wasn't similar to his. It was identical in every detail. The second newspaper was an exact duplicate. Even the tiny coffee stain matched. But one thing was different. A handwritten note had been added. It contained only 4 chilling words. You're already too late. The emergency alarm shattered the silence. But it wasn't the alarm that froze Adam. Across the atrium stood another man, identical to him in every possible detail, staring back as if he had been expecting this moment. The stranger never spoke. Instead, he lifted his newspaper and revealed a handwritten message. Go to the roof. Somehow, he knew exactly what Adam would do next, before Adam decided himself. The rooftop was empty, except for a wooden chair and an old cassette recorder. A handwritten note warned him to press play before 8:47. Adam checked his watch. He had only 3 minutes left. Adam pressed play. After a burst of static, a calm voice spoke his name. Then it gave a single warning. Don't look behind you. Every instinct told him to turn around, but he stood perfectly still. The voice continued, if you turn around, you'll meet yourself 5 minutes from now. Adam refused to look, yet the shadow on the rooftop proved one terrifying fact. Someone was already standing behind him. The voice sounded almost relieved. Good. I wasn't sure you'd trust me. Then Adam's phone buzzed. One message appeared from an unknown sender. Now you can turn around. Adam finally turned around. No one was there. But the cassette revealed something even more impossible. It had been recorded at 8:52, while his watch still read only 8:46. Somehow, the future was already leaving messages behind. Adam answered the unknown call. At first, only breathing. Then a calm voice whispered, "Leave the roof, now." Before he could reply, the line went dead, and distant sirens echoed across the city. The building trembled beneath Adam's feet. But the explosion wasn't at City Hall. It happened somewhere else. When he looked back at tomorrow's newspaper, the headline had already rewritten itself. The future had just changed. The newspaper had rewritten itself. City Hall was no longer the target. But on page 7, a new message appeared. You saved them. Now, save yourself. Adam realized the future wasn't fixed. It was reacting to it. Another message arrived. It contained no number, only a place and a time. Platform 9, 11 o'clock. Attached was a photo of Adam standing there, taken more than 2 hours in the future. Adam answered the video call and saw himself. The man on the screen stood inside Central Station, nearly 2 hours in the future. Before the connection ended, he gave only one warning. Don't trust anyone wearing a blue tie. Adam rushed downstairs, searching every face. Then he saw the blue tie. Before disappearing into the crowd, the stranger slipped an envelope into his pocket. Inside was a single sentence. You were supposed to die today. Inside the envelope was a photograph of Adam sleeping in his own apartment just hours earlier. On the back, someone had written, I was there before you woke up. Whoever was watching him had already been inside his home. Before Adam could decide where to go, his phone made the choice for him. A destination appeared automatically. Raven Storage Facility. The arrival time was 10:58, exactly 2 minutes before his future self was waiting at Platform 9. As Adam drove through the rain, his navigation suddenly glitched. For a split second, the roadmap became a blueprint of Raven's storage facility. One room flashed in red, Unit B217. Then it vanished. Raven's storage facility looked abandoned. The entrance was locked until the keypad activated by itself. 3 numbers appeared. 217. The metal door slowly opened, as if it had been waiting only for Adam. The deeper Adam walked, the quieter the warehouse became. Every storage door was sealed, except one. Unit B217 stood slightly open, as if someone had just stepped inside and was waiting. Inside Unit B217, only one object waited beneath a hanging light, an archive box. The label stole Adam's breath. It belonged to him, but according to the date, it wouldn't be sealed for several more years. Inside the box was a classified file called Project Chronos. The first page already carried Adam's signature. He recognized every detail of it, even though he had never signed the document in his life. The next page held Adam's personnel file. The photograph showed an older version of him, still unmistakably Adam. His title read, Director, Temporal Response Division. His status contained only one word: missing. Most of the mission file had been erased, but one report remained. It confirmed that the City Hall disaster had already been prevented, years in the future. Somehow, today's choices had become tomorrow's history. Hidden inside the file was an employee ID bearing Adam's face. On the back, a handwritten message waited for him. If you're holding this, you're exactly where I wanted you to be. Someone had planned this moment long before it happened. Hidden beneath the ID card was a sealed USB labeled Video Log 001. As Adam connected it to an old computer, the screen came alive by itself. One message appeared. Project Chronos. Please verify identity. The screen revealed an older Adam. He looked straight into the camera and spoke with unsettling calm. If you're watching this, you made the same choice I once made. Adam wasn't watching a stranger anymore. He was watching his own future. The older Adam revealed the truth. If you're seeing tomorrow's newspaper, Chronos has already chosen you. Then he placed another newspaper on his desk. It carried a future Adam had never seen before.
There are many timelines, but only one survives, the older Adam warned. Then, the video glitched. For a split second, a shadowy figure appeared behind him. Even the older Adam seemed startled, as if he hadn't expected anyone else to be there.
The video steadied again. The older Adam leaned closer and whispered, "The shadow isn't following me. It's following you." At that exact moment, the warehouse lights flickered, and Adam slowly turned toward the empty hallway. The hallway was empty, but when Adam looked back, the video had frozen on its own. A warning flashed across the screen. Timeline deviation detected. For the first time, the future itself seemed to be falling out of sync. The recording came back to life. Future Adam hurriedly held up a handwritten warning. "Don't go to Platform 9. Before Adam could understand why, the video broke apart into violent static. The computer searched for another timeline. Then, Adam's phone buzzed. The new message completely contradicted the video. "Ignore the recording. Come to Platform 9. Someone was lying. But who? The anonymous message remained on Adam's phone. Behind him, the computer searched for another timeline. Then, the impossible happened. Every sound inside the warehouse disappeared, even the sound of his own footsteps. The screen switched to a live security camera. Adam froze. The monitor showed him entering the warehouse right now. Somehow, two identical versions of him existed at the same moment, inside the same building. Adam watched the live footage in disbelief. The second version of himself suddenly stopped, turned toward the security camera, and pointed directly at it. Somehow, the other Adam knew he was being watched. Every monitor suddenly displayed the same warning. Observer detected. Then, a 5-minute countdown began. But Adam's watch didn't match it. Whatever the timer measured, it wasn't ordinary time. The monitors switched again. This time, they showed corridor B217. The other Adam stopped outside the very room where Adam was standing. Then, he slowly reached for the door handle. The door slowly opened, but no one was there. When Adam turned back, the duplicate had vanished from every screen. Only one warning remained. Observation changes reality. The countdown never stopped. The warning vanished. A new camera feed appeared from basement level B2. The other Adam stood beneath a flickering light. Then a voice echoed through the warehouse. "Stop watching me. Come find me." Adam followed the voice to Archive Room C. Inside were endless shelves filled with sealed boxes. Every single label carried the same name: Adam Reed. It looked as though someone had archived an entire lifetime, over and over again. Among hundreds of identical boxes, only one stood out. Its label read, "Open Last." Before Adam could touch it, a tiny red camera light switched on. Someone was watching his every move. Adam ignored the warning and opened the box. Inside, a voice recorder switched on by itself. The voice was unmistakably his own. It whispered, "If you've opened this box, the countdown can no longer be stopped."
The recording continued. "Don't destroy Chronos," Adam's own voice warned. "You already tried once." Behind him, every archive box now carried the same chilling stamp. Failed timeline. Beneath the recorder, Adam found one final handwritten note. It read, "The man you saw at Platform 9 wasn't your future. He was your replacement." In that moment, every assumption Adam had made began to collapse. Adam's phone suddenly rang. The caller had no name, only silence. Then a calm voice whispered, "Leave the warehouse, now." Before he could respond, every light went out except a single glowing exit sign. As Adam approached the exit, he caught his reflection in a mirror. Everything looked normal until the reflection smiled. It held tomorrow's newspaper in its left hand, while Adam's own hands were completely empty. Adam stepped away from the mirror. The reflection didn't move. It silently pointed toward a narrow corridor behind him. When Adam looked back again, the reflection was normal, as if nothing had ever happened. Following the hidden corridor, Adam reached a sealed security door. Before he touched the scanner, it recognized him automatically. The screen displayed just 4 chilling words. "Welcome back, Director Adam Reed." The security door revealed a hidden control room. At its center rested the Chronos core module. Nearby, the countdown had less than 2 minutes remaining. Adam realized he had finally reached the heart of everything. As Adam reached for the Chronos core, every monitor came alive. Each displayed the same terrifying message. Only one Adam can leave. Suddenly, the mystery was no longer about the future. It was about survival. With only 59 seconds remaining, the glass around the Chronos core opened. Then, footsteps echoed behind Adam. He turned and came face to face with another Adam, identical in every possible way. The second Adam raised his hands peacefully. "I never replaced you," he said. "I came here to stop myself." The countdown continued, and for the first time, neither Adam knew which future was the right one. Only 10 seconds remained. The Chronos core searched for the true observer. It scanned both atoms and accepted them both. Then, the system failed. For the first time, even Chronos could no longer tell them apart. The countdown ended. A single flash consumed the room. When the light faded, only one atom remained. Chronos was gone. The screen displayed one final message. Tomorrow has been erased. Welcome to today. For the first time, the future was no longer written.